I greet you, fellow Ugandans, my brothers and sisters from northern Uganda. Today, I bring to you a very serious concern about the intention of government to borrow loan to settle the animal keepers who are in northern Uganda. My dear brothers and sisters, when I landed onto this document, I was very surprised that government is in the process of borrowing loan to settle the cattle keepers who are in northern Uganda. Now, if you ask yourself, who are the cattle keepers in northern Uganda? Currently, the cattle keepers in northern Uganda are the Balaalos. Aware that His Excellency described the Balaalos that these are people who are non-Ugandans. Mr. President stated clearly that the Balaalos are people from Tanzania, from Rwanda, and Burundi. It means that the government is now trying to settle those non-Ugandans permanently in northern part of this country. Fellow citizens, this is where you can judge and you can tell the intention of this government towards the people of northern Uganda. Now government is jumping onto settling the animal keepers in northern Uganda. Our people of northern Uganda have been crying to the government to compensate their animals that were lost during the war. Those animals were taken by the NRM government in 1986 when NRA came into force. They looted most of our animals. The animals from the Acholi, from Lango, and part of Iteso. The rebels came and removed the remains. Now the government is not looking at the compensation of our people. People are crying. Our elders are dying without receiving, without getting their animal. Yet government promised to do so. Ladies and gentlemen from northern Uganda, let us stand up. Let us rise up to avoid this kind of biasness. When this loan is passed by Parliament, the money shall be given to the Balaalos to buy land from the people of northern Uganda. It means our taxpayers are footing bills to pay for the Balaalo to buy land in northern Uganda. Look at that. Non-Ugandans are being supported to acquire land and settle permanently in the northern part of this country. My dear brothers and sisters from the north, we did not apply to belong to northern Uganda. But by God's grace, we found ourselves here in this land. Let us rise up. Let us protect our land. I call upon our brothers and sisters who are occupying high position. Let us talk for our people. Let us talk for our people. I know some of you may not come up boldly, but I request, do anything possible that will save our land. I request those who are in the executive, please don't support this law. From Parliament, we shall try our best. Though the executives and Parliament are all captured by the regime, but I know there are some few individuals who have feelings and heart for the people of northern Uganda. I would like to thank everyone. The protection of our land is our responsibility. Let us talk. Let us protect our land. And aware that the best way of protecting the land is to go locally. We have been trying in northern Uganda. We went to court. We met so many people. We wrote letters and letters. We presented on the floor of Parliament. But greedy people still move ahead in grabbing land in northern Uganda. Therefore, the best way of protecting land is to go locally. Never allow anybody to interfere with your land. Anyone who will come into your land, accept to die. Tell the person clearly that this is my land, you will never grab it. Let's be ready to shed our blood for the betterment of our future, for the good of our generation and generation. Finally, let us put aside all kind of fears. Anyone born by a woman, the time will come when the person will go. Therefore, the few years that we are still on earth, we shouldn't allow some few individuals to keep on intimidating, scaring, grabbing our land, and taking us like fools. Let us stand firm. Let us stand firm. The government is borrowing loan at a tune of more than 600 billion purposely to settle the animal keepers, the Balaalos, in northern part of this country. This is foolery. This is mockery. This is belittling the people of northern Uganda with an intention of making them landless, of making people of northern Uganda never to have rights onto their land. I beg you, my dear people of northern Uganda, let's open up our eyes. Let's be focused. Let's go straight and face it. May the good Lord bless you.